Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we are still on Desorius. Alright, this is Cave 3, and we just want to take a left here. To the right will take you to a treasure that I believe is a white dragon. Perfect! We get to test Odin's axe. That was terrible. Okay, this could be going better. Let's start using some magic here. Okay, yeah, we want the zapper gun on. And we'll use fire just to conserve some MP. And we should be good. Was that Noah that just did 20 damage off of a basic attack? The balancing in this game is so off. I can't even begin. Okay, Odin, take your laser gun again. At least that does consistent damage. That's going to be one thing I don't like about this game. Well, there's a handful of things, but that's one of the big ones for me. Ammonite! We've run into these guys before. On the water. They're not bad. Do you have to? Yeah, we should be fine. Now here... We'll head up this way. I think we'll head up this way. This is the way we're going. To the west there takes you to, well, the rest of the world. Yeah, I did look at a world map for this place before actually exploring it for myself. Maybe for the next Phantasy Star game, I won't do that for the world maps. I'll just do that for the dungeon maps. It's not like the worlds are super big anyways. Now there's a flash for us to sell. Alright, Cave 4. This cave... Also, by the way, we started with a new enemy. It is typical when when I start up a video. Yeah, a white dragon. Serpent-handed treasure. Yes, we want to open it. Now, if you take the upper path, or keep going straight ahead, you just end up on a long one-way path that just leads to a dead end. So we're not going to do that. Left is also a dead end. Although this place would not be difficult for me to figure out on my own, but I'm already looking at a map, so why not? And we just follow this path up. We went too far. If you go straight ahead, you saw the split path. They both just go to dead ends. This is the path that takes us to the exit, or to a serpent. Yeah, 20 damage guaranteed is better than incredibly variable. Evil Head. Can I talk to him? Well, that answers that question. I'm not sure why we have two different... or three different ways to chat with monsters. Aren't there like two spells we can use? The tele spell and the talk spell, and then there's the chat spell, and then there's the... Now, why is this a dungeon? This is not on my map, is it? Oh, Cave 5. This can't be Cave... This is not Cave 5. Where the heck am I? Well, clearly not anywhere on this particular map. Yeah, 3 evil heads. Aren't these the Dazorians? Like the native Dazorians? I mean, I know it's not like the Dazorian we encountered earlier that we could actually talk to, but the sprite looks very much the same. Yeah, I'll heal when we get to the town. I thought this was going to be the town. And then they're like, no, you're not at the town yet. That was a lot of Macedas there. Yeah, well, we're bad. I like these guys. Because they're really easy to kill. I mean, clearly all the levels we've gotten and stat boosts we've gotten has done something. When we go back and fight some of these weaker enemies, we can now, like, 1 to 2 shot them. But I don't know. Swinging the best axe in the game and dealing 6 damage to a white dragon that has 200 health, it doesn't feel right. Dealing 20 consistent damage to everything at once feels amazing. Yeah, we'll just let Alice swing the Laconian sword. Got the most powerful weapon in the game, and I'm not even using it. Again, something just does not feel right about that. Alright, apparently this just keeps looping in on itself. Ah, and we're at a town. Okay, so it puts its towns underground. We have a whole mess of places to explore here, apparently. First, we need to heal up. And we're going to do things efficiently. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Oops. I'm going to do that. Alright, now we'll heal up people. Ah, see, there's the Dazorians. It is the same as those evil heads. Just a recoloration. Wait, 56? Were you missing that much magic? I wish I could see... Again, I know primitive RPGs, so I'm not going to be too harsh on some of the primitive features, like not being able to see the max stats all the time. Okay, so... Oh, 192. May use of 46. Okay. Well, yeah, everyone's going to be at their max stat because I just killed them all up. Duh. Okay, shopping time. A second-hand shop. What do you have? All the same crap. Although I can sell stuff to you. I can't believe we can sell the Laconian axe for 360 Macedas. That also doesn't seem right. Burger, magic lamp, hovercraft. Now let's get rid of the cola. Actually, no, let's keep the cola in case we do find someone who wants it. Crystal, Laconian axe, miracle key. Okay, these flashes gotta go. Gosh, my inventory is being taken up with a ton. Can I sell the road pass? A ton of key items. Again, primitive RPG, you don't have a separate menu just to hold key items. They just take up your inventory. A second-hand shop? Hello? Ice Digger. I'm gonna need that, aren't I? I don't have 12,000 Mercedes. Well, we have another need for money. There's an H missing. The Naiboring village are all liars. Don't listen to them. Okay. We of this town hate Palmians. And of course we're from Palma. Do you know what an arrow prism is? No. It lets you see another world. Okay, so that brings our world count up to 4. Awesome. Lirma trees grow the Lirma berries. Those berries are our most important food, but it shrivels up after a few moments, unless it is put in Laconian pot. That's why we need the Laconian pot. Okay, well that answers that question. Here I was thinking we'd take the Laconian pot and, like, take it to a blacksmith or something and meld another piece of Laconian equipment. That's what would have made sense to me. To the west of the Corona Tower is the Desorius Cave. Our friends are in there. Give them our best, okay? I'm trying my best with this accent. The Corona Tower stands on the far side of the mountain to the north of this village. People talk with too many Z's. Okay, let's explore the eastern half, which, didn't they say that this half is a liar? The neighboring village are all liars, don't listen to them. Okay, so this town is... It's meant to be like old school Germany, with East Germany and West Germany, and that's separating the Berlin Wall, and they're both hating each other. This town welcomes all Palmians. Yes, indeed we do. Okay. Now, if one of those guys, assuming one of them was telling the truth about the other side being all liars, then either this guy is lying and hates Palmians. Why can't I face downward? That was odd. I pressed down, but if I hold down, it stays down. But as soon as I let go, it goes back to the right. I wonder... Huh. Okay. Or the guy on the other side was lying about hating all Palmians and they really love all Palmians. Or the guy on this side that said they love all Palmians is lying and they hate all Palmians. Or they're both telling the truth and the other two guys are just bitter. I don't know. Use a crystal in front of a Lirma tree. It will become, yes, a Lirma nut. Yes, indeed. I have a crystal. But wait, the crystal is for Lassic. There's a church. You can warp from the 10th level of the dungeon under Dezoris. Yes? There's no 10th level of a dungeon. I did not catch that first line. It went automatically. Lirma berries are blue. Lirma nuts used in dyes. Yes. They are indeed. That doesn't even make sense. There was a spring of life in the Corona Tower. There is, yes. And then you have the church. So depending upon religious corruption, maybe this is the lying half of the town. I don't know. We need money. That much I do know. Okay, so I am going to go... Where am I going to go now? I guess we're going to go to one of the towers that we can go to. Which means I have to go... I just have to take this path back. And I'll meet you back in that area where I said we could go further west. Alright, here we are. We're gonna go... We're not gonna go west. We're gonna fight stalkers. They've been stalking me this whole time. Actually, I didn't run into them at all off camera. Although I did run into a new scenario for me. Treasures. I searched one of them. It said it didn't seem suspicious. And I opened it up and it was a trap still. So, yeah, unless you intend to use that trap spell on every little thing, which I'm not going to, I'm just going to get annoyed by the ones that do. Oh, I like the ice trees here in the background. Very nice touch. As we're battling some not so nice looking enemies. Alright, there we go. That's... Well, that's the sound of a train outside. You can probably hear that, because it is very loud. Okay, what's more annoying, though? The sound of the laser gun or the sound of the train? Maybe it's Charge Man that's coming for me. While I do need the money to buy the thing, the ice digger thing, I would like to get somewhere. Please? Really? Okay, we've got to fix Odin. Because getting below 60 health, that's kind of the part where I want to start healing them. Let's head north. Shall we? Now we're getting a really long ways. I had to say it. The moment I say something... Really? You couldn't kill that? Okay, well... Odin going first in battle, that works too. Yeah, we'll open it. Ooh, Mercedes. These Evil Deads give a nice amount of Mercedes. Okay, and this place is the, Those guys have to be Dezorians. Of some variety. Okay, this is the, Guarin Morgue, which is actually a fairly small place, so we should be able to take care of it today. Provided I can find the map for it. Here it is. Okay, we start here. What have you come for? Do you intend some mischief? Oh, okay. To the right is a trap door. In fact, this place is kind of weird. There's a couple trap doors, and then there's a couple stairs up from those trapdoors that will take you into endless loops. To the left there is just a dead end. These paths on the right are dead ends. They're very short dead ends, too. This is another one of those places that I could probably figure out maybe on my own, because it doesn't look like there's too much that just goes loop-de-loop-de on itself. Alright, just one zombie left. What do zombies need money for? That's probably why they don't have all that much. To the right is a staircase that will take us down, but we don't want to go down. We want to fight zombies. Actually, zombies are not what I want to fight. I want to fight stuff that gives us more money. More than these zombies do. But they give some nice experience. Really? No, Mayu needs to be cured. Mayu. I've been flipping between that pronunciation the whole game. Okay, you guys. I want to get more than 3 steps, please. I don't even know where I am now. Is this the path right that I want? It probably is. Okay, fine. If you guys want to die that badly, we can arrange for that. You could probably kill these guys with a Thunder Spell and Odin's attack. But they're not worth spending MP on. Oh, and by the way, treasure list on this cave, we're going for the Laconian armor here. So that's a thing that we can find in here. Although, okay, it's just one. Really? You couldn't finish it off? Yeah, give it another attack. Don't anybody, you know, go first. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna follow... That was the door I needed to go through. And as you can tell, there's a trap there. So, actually, if we turn this way... There's a burger on that path. Now there's 2 stairways going from where we're standing now. If you take a left and go on that path we were first at, you'd just be at a dead end. Going behind us takes us to staircase 3, and staircase 3 just takes us to a dead end that just loops on itself. And it's a very small loop. So we want to go... Are you guys serious? There's like relentless hordes of the undead here. Well, we are at a morgue. But still, this is ridiculous. We want to go this way, because this takes us to path 2. Well then, I have an idea. Okay, so we go this way. Okay. That is a trap. Do I have any sort of spells that can help here? Noah? Does our trap spell do that? Aha. Maybe that's what I have to do to get to the final place. Oh, well, we got the Laconian armor. That is going to go to Mr. Weak Pants over here, who's being outshined by literally everyone else, including a pet and a mage. Watch, he probably still has... Okay, his defense is 185. You're just barely better than our mage. And Mayu, for that matter. What's Alice at? 187? We still have the Laconian shield to get, and that's going to go to Alice. Dang, that's going to make her a defensive powerhouse. If such a thing has any meaning here. Okay, we are done in the Guaran Morgue. Because that's really the only thing I cared about. So I'm going to... Actually, I'm just going to play the flute. And I'm going to go a little bit south until we get to the area that opens up more. And I'll meet you guys back there next time. I like fighting these guys. They give so much money.